ask, why is it necessary to review the Nigerian laws at this time, and how will it impact the country's development?
Yeah, thank you so much. I think, law is constantly evolving and very dynamic, and law reforms should bring laws to speed with modern socio-economic changes, including technological advancement. It ought to be, continuous, a constant phenomenon, and quite progressive in terms of in fact, there is a slight technical distinction between law review and law revision. Maybe we talk about it, but let me just quickly talk about that. Law reform is supposed to be, progressively reviewing law, and it can be, painstaking, but it has to be ongoing. And then law revision talks about revision to update maybe a set of statutes that is obsolete. And then, but usually there is actually a term of years that every law ought to be reauthorized, if I'm to use some terms that is used in certain jurisdictions, like in the US. So the law is supposed to be constantly, reauthorized. And our laws are obsolete, so outdated that it's not even talking about 2 decades, but some have never been revised since they were handed down by the colonialists. So some legacy of colonialism, they are still there in our laws. There are ones that are so outdated, and we've been just cherry picking in terms of revision. But like I said, revision is different, and also we need both law review and law revision. So it is imperative that we review our law to harmonize it with modern development, conflicting areas, consolidate it, even codify some that are still part of probably customary laws, that people are not aware, but yet governs a number of people, because that law regulates affairs of people, and supposed to protect public interest, and then of course regulate corporation. Not that we don't make laws. The Constitution is very clear. National Assembly is empowered with lawmaking power in Section 4 of the Constitution 1999 as amended. But that's also different. And of course, several laws have been made since the onset of our nascent democracy in 1999. But you find that there are ones that are in the law. I can think of so many. Labor laws, Matrimonial Causes Act. There is a lot of conflicting laws. Uniformity is important, and it's important to have consistency and most importantly, constitutionality, because some are a bit conflicting now with the Constitution. And there are ones that are so obsolete that even in the light of ratified international laws, they are supposed to have been brought up to date, to be in uniform or harmonized to the obligation of Nigeria, whether regionally within the African Union or internationally as a member of United Nations. So that consistency is important.